Hey guys, we are back and it is week 4 of season 17 of CC and it is round 1. Hope you guys have had an awesome week. I have not made a video since last Saturday, I believe. Not to worry, I'm not going anywhere. However, some of you guys know, for those of you who do not, I am first and foremost a man of God, and he called me to take some time and study his word this week. So that's what I've done, but I am back and we're here for Crucible. So don't fear. We're going to jump in here and see if we can get a win in round 1. Hopefully you guys will also get wins in round 1. So without further ado, let's roll. All right, so we are up against Blitz. If you see this, my friend, good luck. Ranking-wise, we are probably last. We usually are. Where's our TCP now? We're at 191. Blitz is 4th. He is 287, so about a 90 mil punch up. All right, let's see what we are up against here on defense. We've got Phoenix 4, Super Scroll in room 1, of course, Medusa. We have Nightstalkers with Scientist Supreme in room 2. Superior 6. We've got Hellfire Club with Dokken and the original Omega. Of course, we've got Professor X with Fantastic Four and Apocalypse, and then Odin with Illuminati and Black Knight. So I say we start there. Let's go ahead and jump in and grab Starjammers. All right. Let's check our ISOs, see how we're feeling about that. Obviously, we're going to do some moving around here. Okay, and we're going to swap there. Okay, we got Lalandra. Yeah, I think I'm good here. So, yeah, let's go ahead and roll with this. Obviously, we're going to go after Black Knight with Havoc's ultimate, get rid of his taunt, and then we're going to focus on Odin and get rid of him, and this should be pretty straightforward. All right, let's get in here with Havoc's ultimate. All right, he brought his taunt back, no biggie. All right, now we're going to go over here and attack Odin. Okay, let's go ahead and keep going after Odin here. All right, there we go. So that went about how we expected. Now we are going to move on to probably room number 1. I think we're probably going to go in here with, let's see. We'll probably use a Cursed in here with Mephisto. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is the route we're going to go here. I like the ISO, so let's roll out. Obviously, we're going to need to control Thanos. All right, we're going to go ahead and go directly after Omega. Okay, Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of Omega right out of the gate. Okay, we're going to go after Thanos. Of course, that's not going to drop him below half. But, let's see. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and go after Medusa here. All right. We're going to see whether or not, with offense up, if Helverine can kill him. Let's take a look and see. I didn't I didn't even think about the fact I have Mephisto out here, so she can't bring him back anyway. I always forget that. All right, now let's go ahead and get rid of her, and we should be golden. Yeah, I literally forget that there are no revives with Mephisto like 95% of the time. All right. Okay, I think next we're going to jump in here with Nightstalkers. We are going to do a mirror with Big Time. I might have that saved. Let's check and see. No, I do not. So, let's just go ahead and grab them real quick. All right, and then we're going to grab Big Time, and that should, let's see, all right, good with the ISOs, so let's jump in here. I think we should be good. All right, let's get in here with Big Time right out of the gate. All right, of course, we want to go after Blade, without a doubt. All right, Blade's gone. Now we want to obviously focus on Oath. All right, perfect. There we go. Smooth as butter. Big Time is a beast. All right. So now we are going to, let's see. I think we're going to use this squad, and then we're going to use Blastar. This is going to be a burn attack. However, I really want to try them into this. We're going to bring Null to eliminate Apocalypse's Empowered. We'll get immunity out there. Obviously, Kahori is going to help get the bomb bursts up for Blastar. And Emma's going to help us a little bit with speed control. So let's jump in here. Obviously, we don't expect to win this. But hopefully we can pull quite a few of their abilities and maybe even kill one or two of them. Okay, we got his special, which is good. All right. So now we're going to come in here with a mortal for the second turn. And see how this goes. We should be able to go right after Professor X if all goes well. But you know how that usually goes, that whole we should be able to do things. It usually doesn't work out. All right, let's go ahead and jump in and see if this goes the way we are hoping. All right, we're going to go ahead and stun Professor X. Okay, let's go ahead and extend everything out here. Okay, we're going to go ahead and spread that stun. Perfect. Okay. Let's go ahead and drag everyone together over here. Let's see. Okay. We're going to go ahead and rewind Professor X here, and he's gone. Okay, now we're going to go ahead, 17 charges. Close. But obviously we're not going to have any issues getting through this here. And that should do it. All right, very good. So that went how we expected, which is fantastic. One dropped attack on Fantastic Four and Professor X I will definitely take. All right, now we're going to jump in here to the Hellfire Club. And let's see. You know, I have not used them, but with, yeah, I don't know. I feel like this should work just fine here. I'm overpowered across the board. They do not have the full squad. Now let's check it out and see how it goes. But I think we're going to be just fine with Vigilante here. Okay. We definitely want to control Azazel here, so let's go ahead and get rid of him. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of Madeline before she takes a turn. And this is easy breezy. Very good. And guess what? We are not going to have any trouble with Sinister Superior 6 this week. So we are going to be ridiculous when it comes to this. And we are going to use Odin Illuminati because I am not dropping another attack to them. It is not happening. So, there we go. All right. I know this is overkill, but they have cost me 2 dropped attacks, and I'm done with that. So here we go. Okay. We definitely want to get rid of Green Goblin as soon as possible. Let's go ahead and get Safeguard up. Very good. He's gone. That's what we were after for sure. Let's go ahead and get a stun over here on Lizard. And she might go ahead and just clear the board. Pretty darn close. And there we go. All right. So I'm pretty satisfied with round 1 of week 4. 1 dropped attack on Fantastic Four and Professor X. I can certainly live with that. Obviously, it's early. I doubt our opponent has attacked, so we'll jump in and see. He has. Perfect. So let's jump in here and see if he's done attacking. So room 1, 8364. We did use Accursed with Mephisto. Worked great. They used Starjammers into our room 1. Pretty good. 8358. No issues there. They used Accursed Null into Liberty, which feels like overkill, but I can't really talk. I just used Odin into Sinister Superior 6, so no room to talk there. They did get a great score of 8370. We used Nightstalker Mirror with Big Time, 8371. Room 3, 8370 with Odinati and Songbird. They used the Kahori Blastar team with Emma Guardian, and I think that's, I don't know. I don't know the Secret Warriors. That might be Yo-Yo. I don't know. You guys can correct me in the comments. All right, so they 8356 there. No issues. All right, room 4, 8371 with our trusty Vigilante. They used Immortal X-Men into it. No issues there whatsoever. Room 5, Quasar, kind of the same thing. They didn't have any trouble with our room with Insidious 6. I'm very interested to see how Spider-Man is going to change that up. Very excited for him to come out. All right, and then, of course, 8369 was their score. We, of course, dropped an attack in this room, 7960. And then room 6... looks like they are done. They could not clear our Fantastic Four with Nightcrawler and Professor X. So, very happy with that. Blitz, if you see this, GG's. Good luck next round. And, of course, for all you guys out there, hope you enjoyed it. If you had some fun, got something out of it, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe if you have not. Ring that notification bell so you get notified as soon as I drop a video. And share this with your friends and alliance mates if you think they can get some value out of it. And until tomorrow's video, guys, stay positive and enjoy the game.